I'm making carne asada fries, but I'm making them for breakfast. That's right, carne asada fries con huevos. Yeah, you're going to want to know how to... This is pretty simple to make if you know how to make carne asada fries, but the egg, seriously, you're going to need to see this video quick, especially if you have a hangover or planning on getting a hangover soon. Can't have carne asada fries without carne asada, so we're going to cut some up here. Now, this is not a video on how to make carne asada. I've already done that. This is how to make carne asada fries. So the carne asada was cooked last night. This is the leftover piece right here. This went on the grill. It's wonderful and delicious. We're just going to cut this up, throw it in the frying pan, get it ready. So that's all we have to do at this point, thank God, because the morning after, you do not want to have to do that much work. So we're just going to keep this simple. This is about simple and delicious. Let's cut some carne asada. Now, one thing you have to know with this is there is a grain to this, and it's super easy to see. The grain is running this way, so I'm cutting this way. That keeps all these little segments really, really short and edible. Otherwise, you're going to be chewing for a while, and nobody wants that. Not nobody, but I don't know. Okay, now that we've got everything cut into strips, that obviously won't work. We got to cut it into little pieces. So we're just going to go back and cut them into pieces. You want them bite size. If you have to use anything but a fork to eat this, you cut it wrong. So don't do that. We're just going to cut these into pieces that you'd want to eat. Okay, this is really about the ideal size piece of carne asada for this. We're just going to throw this in the frying pan as soon as it's hot, and we're going to crispy this up and get it nice and warm. We're not going to overcook the hell out of it though, because you still want it tender and delicious. I will take you over to the stove and show you how to do that right now. To get our carne asada nice and hot, we're going to put this in a frying pan. It's just dry. I don't have any oil or anything like that. I know I said crispy, but I don't mean that really. We just want to get this hot enough. And once you start seeing a little bit of steam come off, basically you're done. Okay, it's time to assemble the carne asada fries, and everything's done. So this is going to be pretty easy. We're going to have to do this in one stage because we have to melt the cheese and everything, because it's kind of like French fry nachos. So we're going to assemble a little bit. It's going to go in the oven. We're going to melt the cheese real fast, and then we're going to do the final assembly. But we're going to need some fries for this, aren't we? Yeah, and I got 2 bowls here. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we got 2 bowls because I got 2 kinds. Oh yeah, we're making carne asada tots. Did I bury the lead? Yeah, because we got the fries, sure. But we also have tots, because, come on, tots are amazing. But we just fried these up real fast. You can bake these in the oven if you want. You can use your air fryer if you've got one. I prefer deep frying because these are going to have stuff all over them, and you want them as crispy as possible. So, they are salted, they are crispy, they are wonderful. Always make more than you think, because as you can tell, that is a really nice bed of fries, but I initially didn't do enough, which is why when they're doing the tots, I had to put the fries in it, because I didn't have enough. All right, and I probably didn't make enough tots. I might have made enough tots. Okay, I don't need those anymore, so we're going to get that out of here. We're going to try and assemble this into what seems like a reasonable amount there. I have the paper in here. This is going in the oven, but it's only going in at 350. So is it going to destroy the world? Is it going to catch on fire? Probably not. This is a waxed, greaseless paper. We'll see. Maybe it gets a little brown. I don't know. We'll find out together, because I'm doing this the fancy way. Every time I've done this before, I don't put the paper down. But you people are special, and I wanted to make it special, so we get paper. There you go. It's the fancy red and white, paper with it, whatever. Nobody cares. All right, cheese. I have Monterey Jack, and I have cheddar cheese. They're shredded up. They're finally shredded. I shredded that. I finally got one of those fancy cheese shredder things that makes it super fine. Yeah, because it's super fine. There you go. Do not use the bag stuff for this, because you want this to melt. It has a coating on it to keep it from sticking. That prevents yumminess. So don't do that. We are going to put a fairly healthy amount, because you want cheese on this, right? I mean, this is the point of this. It's cheesy. Oh, that's going to melt beautifully. Okay, so we're going to start putting a couple of things in here now. Before this goes in, I have refried beans. This doesn't usually go in this, but it works really, really well. There's a taqueria near me that actually Uses refried beans in there, and it's first time I had seen that. It's delicious. I love it. Maybe a place near you does it like that as well. I don't know. But traditionally, you don't see refried beans, and there's not a lot. You're just going to dabble a little bit on top here. You're not going to put this down below because it will soak into the fries and make them all soggy. This part here is a suggestion, okay? So anything you want to do or deviate from or whatever it is, you want to use a different kind of fry, go for it. Traditionally, it is a thin shoestring style of fry, so that's what I'm using. Tots, I've never seen it done with tots, so is it a world first? I don't know. You could probably find somebody who did tots. We do need this though, because these, like I said, are going in the oven. And this just fits perfectly if you put them cattywampus. 350, this is going to take probably 2 minutes to get this nice and melty and everything. Then we're going to do the final assembly. One second. While that's melting, I'm going to make some eggs because this is breakfast carne asada fries, man. You got to put some eggs on it. So I'm going to go to the stove right now. I'm making a fried egg and a scrambled egg because either one is good. Some people like them. Either way, I'm going to show you both because that's what we do here as much as possible and make sure the video takes as long as possible. So I just keep talking until they shut up. And for the next 28 seconds, I'm going to be wasting your time making you watch me make a scrambled egg. Well, the scrambled egg's only going to take about 18 seconds. There's 10 seconds for a fried egg later, but ooh, spoiler alert, sorry. Yeah, there you go, make a scrambled egg. That's just one egg. You can make two if you wanted. All right, so fried egg. Now let's see, let's put some butter in a pan. Let's put an egg in a pan. Let's not break the yolk, and I'm going to put a lid on it because I like to. There you go. Okay, that melted up beautifully, but it's not quite done. Now's when I'm going to put my carne asada on here. So I'm just going to lay this on. It's carne asada fries, not fries carne asada, so lots of carne asada. Carne asada is almost as fun to say as chimichanga. You know what isn't fun to say? Brussels sprouts. If they gave it a better name, I bet it tastes better. That looks really good. All right, I'm going to put this back in the oven for about another 30 seconds, and then it's time for final assembly. I promise we're there. Okay, it's back out of the oven. Now it's nice and hot. Our carne asada is beautiful. Oh, it's warm. It's delicious. We're going to top this the way I prefer, but there are a couple different things you can do. I'll go over that real fast. I'm using pico de gallo because pico de gallo is awesome and it already has all the hard work done for you. If you want to put onions, tomato, jalapenos, cilantro, all that stuff on there, it's pico de gallo. So that's what I'm using. But if you want to use any of that stuff, the pickled jalapenos on top of this are fantastic. Whatever you want to do, this is my own personal preference. You can put black olives on it for all I care. Take your black olives and put it on your carne asada fries. That's what I have to say. I have a thing with black olives in case you don't know, because the internet. All right, but I'm putting guacamole on this first. Oh yeah, I'm putting guac. It's getting a couple nice big dobs of guac, not a huge layer of guac, and I'm leaving room. Oh, that's a fun bit. I don't know what that bit is. It's an onion. So I've done videos on how to make guacamole. You've probably seen them. This is a store-bought guacamole because I can buy store-bought guacamole. It is just about as good as what I can make. Honestly, it's 80%, 90%, something like that. It's cheating, I know, but it's only cheating if someone's keeping score, and I guess that would be the internet's job. So roast me in the comments for using store-bought guacamole, but it is fresh made in my store, and it's special because I live in a place where guacamole's like a normal thing. If you live somewhere where guacamole isn't a normal thing, you're not going to be able to buy that. So watch one of those guacamole videos here somewhere. Okay, this is where we're going to diverge quite a bit. I'm going to put a little bit more cheese on this because I love the cheese. A little bit more cheese. When it's shredded fine like this, it's super delicious and awesome. If you're using a thicker cheese, it's not as super yummy awesome, but it's weird putting this on top of the guacamole and the pico de gallo. I know, but that is a thing. Trust me, it is a very real thing. We have a scrambled egg and we have our fried egg here. I'm putting the scrambled egg down on this guy. Oh yeah, and the fried egg is going over on this guy. One last final touch, and we're done. Okay, this is Mexican sour cream. This is very different than American sour cream, the standard stuff. This is very liquid and very delicious. It's a much sweeter flavor, and it's absolutely amazing. The only thing this needs now is thumbnails. Subtle, huh? Okay, everything's done. It's just time to eat some of this. Oh, come on, I'm dying. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this one. That one is not mine. I don't get you. I know you want to see the yolk break and the whole thing. It's a yolk. It breaks. This one here is mine, and it's tachos. Come on, we want to see what the tachos look like. I know I do for sure. So I'm going in, getting a nice big bite here. Oh yeah, look at this. We got some guac. We've got, oh yeah, we definitely got the good stuff. And we got a hanger on there. We just need a little egg on it. There, it's got a little egg on it. You may have noticed there's a little bit of hot sauce on this. Pick your hot sauce of your choice. Tapatio is always nice. I'm kidding. Tapatio, Cholula is fantastic with this, or anything you like. If you want fresh salsa on this, it's amazing. It's really good. Some sort of cooked roasted salsa, super great. All right, I mean that was quite a mess. I might do another one just for another take in case. Let's find out if I can get maybe a cleaner bite. Because dang, that was messy. Okay. Here we go. That's a cleaner bite. All the food groups represented. I'm going in. Are you kidding me? Carne Asada Tots are a very real thing. I'm in a minute. That is stupid good. Oh, should have always been done with tots. I mean, this is great and all. And believe me, when you get this and you get a nice piece of fries and all this stuff, and oh yeah, there's goodness on that. This is delicious. I'll eat that all day long. Maybe a couple of those fries. It's stuck together because of the cheese, but I'll eat this all day long. It's delicious. Winner is, it's the tots. Come on, it was always going to be the tots, wasn't it? Tots are the magical food. Oh, so make this with tots or make it with fries. I don't care, but you're really going to love that. So make it with some tots. Make sure you deep fry them or at least air fry them because they're going to get extra crispy. They really got to be crispy. If you're doing those just in the oven, not going to work out quite as well. So that's my suggestion on how to make carne asada fries for breakfast. And now I gotta say goodbye because I gotta eat this thing because my head it still hurts allegedly, and that's gonna fix it real quick. So if you like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just tell YouTube will let you know when the videos come out, and you'll see my next video, which hopefully is just as awesome as carne asada fries for breakfast. If it is, then you'll like it. There you go. That's all I have to say about that. I gotta eat. See you later.